everybody's doing really well today. I'm here to do my January 2023 wrap up. Overall, I counted and I had colored 10 pages in 5 different books. So not a fabulous coloring month, but also not too bad. I've definitely had worse. And I am pre-filming this a little bit earlier in the month of January, just because I don't think I'll finish anything else this month, and the last week of the month basically is quite busy for me. So let's jump in. So as I mentioned in last month's wrap up, I wasn't really done with Christmas coloring. So you will see some Christmas images or like holiday colored themed images in this video as well. But the first image I'm going to talk about is in Reptiloids 2, and it is by Vasil Seiko. I don't own the first one, but when this came out, for some reason, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it because I've seen so many people color in the first one and people love the book. It's so weird. It's because it's just like these really weird creatures doing weird things. I love it. So this was my first image in this book, and it looks like this. I hope there's not too much of a glare. So I had so much fun. I based a lot of it in alcohol marker. Let me see if I can break the spine a little bit more. And then colored the rest of it with pencils. So I had a blast. I didn't want like dark colors for the little monster. For some reason, I really wanted pinky purpley shades. So that's exactly what I went for. And I just had so much fun. And this image really did not take a long time because this book is obviously on the smaller side. But I'm so excited to color more in here. And I'm even considering getting the first one as well, since, you know, I don't have it. But we will see. But yeah, these images are really strange. I enjoy this little like dashing that he does in his images. Yeah, I just really liked it. Big fan. This book is not expensive, which is also very nice. And it's obviously single-sided. And then, as promised, some Christmas coloring. So, A Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood is a book that I simply adore. Like, every time I color in here, I have so much fun. I just really enjoy the imagery. I like how whimsy and adorable and also kind of weird sometimes it is. So, I didn't get a chance to color in it during December. So, I was like, hey, January's the month, I'm gonna color in here. So I did a 2-page spread. This black was already here, so that was not me. And I colored these kitty cats and the happy little mice and the bird, of course. So it's all colored pencils and then gel pen. So I hope the shininess is coming through, like on the skates. I did even the little skates in glitter gel pen. And then, of course, the little snowball, snowflake dot things in the background. Again, I hope it's showing up. I had so much fun. This was such an easy double spread to do. And I don't like double page spreads, because I find them overwhelming and usually they're super time commitment heavy, I guess you could say. But this was not, because everything is so large and there's not a lot of detail. So I love this book, and I feel like every time I talk about this book, I say that I wish he had more books of this style out. I can't find any. If you know of other coloring books by him that are kind of a similar style, please let me know. I will purchase it in a heartbeat. But yes, and a lot of glitter on the skates and just so much fun. So I think at this point I've done like 8 or 10 images in this book, and one day I would hope to finish it. But yeah, it's It's super duper cute. And again, I always have a blast with this book. And then moving into my 50 Stylish Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova. I did one this month, and it looks like this. I want to say this was an Instagram found color palette. I'm not fully sure, but I love mandalas. If you've been on my channel for a bit, you know I've actually completed this book before, so I enjoyed enough to have purchased it for a second time. So the next one is gonna look like this. I just love mandalas. They're so relaxing, and honestly, you cannot go wrong with this book. Camelia, in my humble opinion, does absolutely amazing mandalas. Then moving on to the One Hatchet Heroes book that I colored in this month. This is Tomb 8 of the Classics series, and I did 3 images in here. So I am more than 50% done with this book now. So I'm just picking random images at this point. I have purchased a new set of Crayola Super Tips because my other one was basically gone. So it's nice to have a wider shade range again. So the first image I did here is Pinocchio. Really, really fun. I feel like these books don't really have a lot of Pinocchio. At least I haven't colored a lot of Pinocchio. So this was a nice change of pace. And then I did Stitch here. So in full disclosure, I don't think I've ever watched Lilo and Stitch. So I don't want to say I'm not a fan, not because I don't like it, but because I haven't watched it. I know a lot of people love Lilo and Stitch, and it has like a sentimental and like childhood ties for them. It doesn't for me. So that's kind of why I've held off on coloring this image. But at this point, I'm just coloring everything in this book. And I finally had a lot of shades of blue to do this page. So it was actually a really easy one, but a lot of blue. I think I ended up combining like 1 or 2 blues, into one, just because it was too many shades of blue. And then I did page 99, which is, I forget her name, but she's one of the fairy godmothers. Gosh, is it from Snow White? I can't remember. Or Sleeping Beauty? Maybe Sleeping Beauty. It's one of the fairy godmothers. And I used my, Shades of the World? Shades Around the World? I forget the name, but those Crayola markers that have a variety of like skin tone-y like colors. So I used that in here as well. I love those markers. I think I also may have used them in the background, but I definitely used them on her skin. I want to say I also used it in the background. But yeah, I think I also combined some of the blues in here. I don't know. I guess the images I did this month really required a wide shade range of blues. But overall, I love this book. I like Hatchet Heroes, like the color by numbers. I have done 54 images, so I am 54% done with this book. I would love to finish it one day, but I'm also very, very tempted to just continue buying them and get the whole collection. And, if you know, you know. And the last book in the video is The Christmas Lines by Jennifer Rowling, which I believe is also Cactus Girl. And I'm just going in order in this book. It's super duper relaxing, and I'm more than halfway done. So let's see. Okay, well, I wrote the wrong date. I wrote that this was done in 2022. We'll see how long it takes me to actually realize it's 2023 now. But I did this lovely penguin, which is also the cover page. And I use Bic, I think they're like pen 68 or something like that. I use those in here, and I find that the nib is a good size. So I did the penguin. Then with the same marker, I did this Christmas stocking, and I actually finished this, I think, yesterday. And it's just so relaxing. This book lives on my work desk, and like I'll just do a couple lines like of the picture, you know, work. If I'm on my lunch break, I'll pick this up and also color in a couple of lines. So it's nice that it's only one marker that you need, and you don't need like a wide range of tools, utensils, supplies, that's the word. And then also I decided to do one of the bonus pages in the back. I've done this one before in 2021, but then this month I did this unicorn. I don't know why, but I just really gravitated towards this image. This is from their Abstract Animals Color by Number Quest book. I did not enjoy it. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't enjoy these like diamondy kind of coloring. Frankly, I think it's a pain. Like, I don't know, I would much rather do something like this, or like the Hatchet Heroes where it's actual like shapes kind of. But yeah, but I did it. Is it a beautiful piece of artwork? Meh, it's kind of streaky, but it was relaxing, and I got to use my water-based markers, which I don't use that often outside of my Hatchet Heroes books, so that was nice. But it's safe to say I will not be running out to purchase this book. But if you enjoy this kind of art style and this kind of color by number, please, it's vibrant. And yeah, you can definitely tell it's a unicorn. So that's nice. But I always enjoy looking at these like bonuses in the back. So there's this one from Lovely Animals. This one from Colorful Pattern. I actually own this book. I've done this image in the other book, but I ended up gifting the book to my mother. So maybe I'll end up doing this page again. Let's see, I think that's it. Let's see what else is here. So yeah, this is the color by number, the pixel one. This one I could see myself purchasing because I really enjoy pixel color by number. Then this one is color by number volume 2. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so we'll see. I was also hoping for her to have, Jennifer Rowling, to have another book in this format, but I couldn't find anything. She has some like spiral kind of books, but I was really hoping for a line book like this that wasn't Christmas maybe, but I couldn't find one. So if you know of one by her, Cactus Girl, whatever, please let me know, because I really, really enjoy this book. So that is it. Those are the 5 books and the 10 pages that I colored. I'm currently working on a Hannah Carlson image in Seasons. So I will be finishing it either later this month. Again, I'm pre-filming this, or in February. So you will definitely see it in the February completed pages. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.